I have lots of questions and, of course, would like lots of answers.
I would like to know what Volkswagen intends to do in order to produce batteries and electrical cars with green energy.
I think the most important factor is the possibility that electric cars you can use every day.
Can the power grid cope with all of that? And what about sustainability? How does e-mobility continue?
How they can use the batteries after the life of the car is over?
There are many questions, and the ID provides the answers. It'll be Volkswagen's trailblazer in terms of sustainable e-mobility. It is the first electric car of the group which, on balance, will be CO2 neutral throughout its lifetime, if charged with green energy. In Dresden, Volkswagen provided insights to international journalists with regard to its strategy for sustainable e-mobility.
The decision by Volkswagen to massively invest in e-mobility and related infrastructure has enormous implications for the entire industry and beyond. If Volkswagen decides to become carbon neutral in its production, as is happening here right now today, as Volkswagen decides to bet, there's a huge probability that the entire industry will accelerate its shift in that direction.
Kell is the founding director of United Nations Global Compact, the world's largest voluntary sustainability initiative for companies, and has been advising the group's board of directors since 2016. Kell is very clear on the idea that the only measure capable of combating global warming is the reduction of CO2 emissions caused by man. The fact that Volkswagen agrees with him is illustrated by the existence of the workshop at the Transparent Factory. Today is about documenting the fact that we understand the importance of climate change, that we take it seriously, that we have a plan, and that we have made great progress on a very important initial milestone, the decarbonization of the ID. We are probably ahead of all other car makers with respect to a singular car model. That's why Volkswagen is orienting the entire value chain toward the avoidance of CO2 emissions, from procurement all the way to recycling. In the near future, they will also include charging stations like the Wallbox for home use, as well as Volkswagen's own flexible fast charging station that works like a power bank. Of course, making the jump from the familiar combustion car to an electric car is a bit of a hurdle. This only works good and exciting to people. Our studies show that people respond to our message, and the enthusiasm is growing. Regarding manufacturing alone, the ID's CO2 balance will be improved to far more than 1 million tons per year. At the end of the year, production will start at the Zwickau factory. 100% climate neutral e-mobility.